YouTube, we are back and today we will talk about Jeffrey Epstein's death.
If you don't know who he is, Jeffrey Edward Epstein was an American financier and convicted sex offender. Epstein began his professional life as a teacher but then switched to the banking and finance sector in various roles, working at Bear Stearns before forming his own firm.
Now you might be wondering why we are looking into this and why we are even talking about it. Jeffrey Adam Epstein died August 10, 2019 in Metropolitan Correctional Center, New York, and why? Some people say Jeffrey Epstein killed himself in prison, but this is false. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. We believe he was murdered. The autopsy shows signs of struggle between the time of death,
due to violations of normal jail procedures on the night of his death. For example, the removal of his cellmate without a replacement, the falling asleep of two guards who were meant to check on him, and the malfunction of two cameras in front of his cell, and Epstein's knowledge of compromising information about famous people. His death generated doubt about his apparent suicide and speculation that he was murdered.
According to Wiki, on August 10, 2019, American financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was found unresponsive in his Metropolitan Correctional Center jail cell, where he was awaiting trial on new sex trafficking charges. According to the Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Prisons official statement, he was transported to a local hospital for treatment of life-threatening injuries and subsequently pronounced dead by hospital staff. Do you truly believe the lies you have been told? Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. If he did, there would be no signs of struggle or life-threatening injuries. There are no weapons allowed in prison unless you sneak it in or an officer has their gun holstered. We believe Jeffrey Epstein was beaten and strangled during the time awaiting trial.
A forensic
pathologist
hired by
Jeffrey Epstein's
brother disputed
the official
finding in the autopsy
of his death,
claiming
on Wednesday
that the evidence
suggested that
he did not take his
own life but
may have been
strangled.
The New York City Medical Examiner's Office concluded in August that Mr. Epstein had hanged himself in his jail cell while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. But the private pathologist, Dr. Michael Bodden, said on the morning TV show Fox and Friends that Mr. Epstein, 66, experienced a number of injuries, among them a broken bone in his neck, that are extremely unusual in suicidal hangings and could occur much more commonly in homicidal strangulation. We are Legions and thank you for tuning in on today's video. Subscribe if you liked what you heard, give the video a thumbs up and turn on post notifications. If you are interested in this series, do let us know in the comments below.